Today we're in the old silk town of Macclesfield, a town surrounded by ancient woodland of mysteries and dark secrets, of witches, of wizards, of ghosts that haunt the homes of many of Macclesfield's towns. Today we look at the neighbouring areas as well and give you reported stories from around the town of Macclesfield.
Welcome to Mysterious Lore. The dancing ghosts of Maggoty Wood.
Just south of Macclesfield, on the border, there's a place called Gosworth. Gosworth Hall is just down the road here from where I am now, and there used to be, in 1773, a jester who lived there. This jester was around for quite a few years. He was known as a poet, as a musician, and being very eccentric. Upon his death, rather than being buried in a church cemetery like most would assume, he refused. He wanted to be buried in the nearby woods alone and away from everybody. His wish was granted, and we are now in what's called Maggoty Wood, after his nickname. Samuel Maggoty Johnson, as his nickname was, Maggoty. We've got Maggoty Lane just below us, and this is where he came to be put in his resting place. However, locals say he's not truly at rest. If you walk 3 times around his gravestone, he is known to awaken the jester, and you'll hear his laughter echoing around the woods and see him dancing joyfully along the street on the way back up to Gosworth Hall, from where he used to show his wares.
Christ Church apparition.
Our next tale of Macclesfield is the tale of the church behind me. The church, Christ Church, like many churches, have their own ghosts and apparitions. This one is of a dark figure that can be seen at night standing over the balconies. One caretaker has even reported hearing footsteps along the wooden flooring on an evening as he's been locking up. People have witnessed many different sightings in this area, whether it's an old parishioner or whether it's an old priest or vicar that used to live and work on this grounds. That is the question that many people ask, and I'll let you decide.
The hauntings of Lord Street.
We're now on Lord Street, which is one of the oldest streets in the town. This has a dark history of being near a gallows. There was a field here called Gallows Fields where many people were executed. The reports are that there's a guy in a top hat that walks amongst the houses. Also, the laughter and sightings of children running around the streets. Residents have reported hearing chains rattling on the stairwells, footsteps running up and down the stairs, even bangings on the walls with nothing to explain where these noises are coming from. One family in one of the streets has reportedly had a vicar around to exercise the building to try and get rid of these unwanted apparitions.
The Witch of Bait Hall.
I'm at the Bait Hall Hotel now, which is famous for a lady in grey. She was thought to have been killed due to witchcraft and is known to haunt the stairs of this hotel. She's been seen walking up and down, an apparition all dressed in grey. Things have been thrown about, like the glasses and the pottery, all smashed, all put down to this grey lady. The Bait Hall, which is one of Macclesfield's oldest buildings, is haunted by another ghost as well. The ghost of a young boy can be seen running amok around the lounge area and the back gardens and around here.
The Wizard of Alderley Edge.
Our final story of the day comes just outside of Macclesfield, the nearby town of Alderley Edge. The story is of a farmer who was walking along the main road. He was going to sell his horse. On his way to Macclesfield, he came across an old man in grey who offered to buy the horse. The price wasn't met by this old man and the farmer refused, hoping that he'd get more money once he got into town. Unfortunately, when he got to Macclesfield, the horse didn't sell. On his way back, he came across the same guy again, all dressed in grey, with a white beard, white hair. The farmer decided to sell his horse, so the man led him to the nearby cliff face of Alderley Edge. The man uttered some words and the cliff opened up and he led the farmer inside. Once inside, there was a lot of sleeping warriors and crisp white horses. The man told the farmer that this was due for a battle in England. On the day that England faced its greatest danger, it is said that these warriors are going to wake up and defend the country. To this day, the locals believe that this grey figure was a wizard. Others believe it could be Merlin himself come to help in the fight against England's enemies. So there you have it, from witches, wizards and dancing jesters to ancient ghosts and young children. This is the darker side of Macclesfield. If you've liked what you've seen, please give us a like and a thumbs up and subscribe for more content from more towns around the UK of their mysterious folklore. Thank you for watching this video. If you like what you've seen, give us a thumbs up and consider subscribing. If you've been to any of these places and have your own experiences, or there's somewhere that you'd like us to go and tell a story of, leave it in the comments and we can have a look at it. Thank you.